Khan, Shalom. All praise to Yahawah, Simeon, Shai, Shimon, Kakadash, the honors to the apostles and the elders of Greatmillstone, and salutations to the hopeful electors pushing his truth and sincerity. I want to call this video the Besom of Destruction, the book of Isaiah chapter 14 verse 23. I will also make a procession for the bidden and pools of water, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, said the Lord of hosts. This is how the Most High is going to execute the complete destruction upon mystery Babylon. You know, and when you go into the meaning of the word besom, let's first go to the root word of besom. It says Old English besma, which is a bundle of twigs used as a broom or flail. From West Germanic besman, Old Frisian besma, rod, birch, Old Saxon besmo, Old High German besmo, broom, besom. You see, so it's a broom. Besom in Dutch a besom, which is unknown, which is of an unknown origin, possibly from non-IE substrate language. So the besom is another term for a broom, and the Most High is going to use an instrument as a broom to sweep, to cleanse this wicked empire upon this earth. When you go into the scripture of let's go to the book of Peter, 2 Peter 3. We can see that the Most High used the besom in the time of Noah. What was the besom in the time of Noah? What was the sweeping agent, so to say, which the Most High used in that time? Water. The Most High used water to cleanse the earth, to clean, you know, to clean up, to sweep the earth from all wickedness. This time the Most High is not going to use water as a sweeping agent. This time it will be cleansed by the way of fire, and the fire will be created by an instrument, and that instrument is the nuclear missile. Let me see where I can start, man. Okay, let's start from here, man. 2 Peter 3:3, knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lust. So you got a lot of scoffers, man, a lot of proud, wicked-minded, arrogant pricks upon this earth who are talking mad crap about the prophets and speaking against the scriptures of the Most High, against the prophecy of the Most High. They're scoffing and saying, where's the promise of his coming? So their spirit is like, where's the Lord? Where's that power you're talking about? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. That's why when we speak about war, in the Third World War, you hear people say things like, yeah, there's always been war, so what are you talking about, and nothing is changed. In their mind, things are not changing, but things continually change upon this earth. As how you got our brothers waking up in this present time, and the way how you got these nations, these powers, these powers upon this earth, China, America, Iran, you know, the USA, even Europe is developing and building and growing concerning nuclear destruction and nuclear capabilities, man. It says, for this they willingly are ignorant, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standeth out of the water and in the water, whereby the world that then was, in the time of Noah, being overflowed with water, perisheth. You see, the Most High cleansed it. He used water, the rain fell down, and that was the besom back then, being used to cleanse, to sweep the earth. But the heavens and the earth, this present empire which are now, by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire, against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So the judgment that is going to be executed upon this earth will take place by an instrument which is going to cause the sweeping as a broom that is sweeping, and that is going to clean this wicked empire so that the righteous empire can be established, man. The book of Isaiah chapter 54 verse 16. Behold, I've created the smith, which is the mad scientist. First of all, going back to the Temanites. Those Temanites went all over the globe, and they developed, and they pushed those weapons of mass destruction to a whole new level, man. That blow the coals in the fire and that bringeth forth an instrument for his work, for the Most High's work, and have created the waste to destroy. When we go to the word waste,
Strong's H 7843, Shachath. Shachath.
It says to destroy, corrupt, go to ruin, decay. It says to be marred, be spoiled, corrupted, be injured, be ruined, rotten. To pervert, to corrupt, deal corruptly, morally, to spoil, ruin, destroy. Destroyer. So the nuclear missile is going to be used to cause a complete destruction, and that sweeping agent is going to be this fiery destruction, man. Like how you can see over here. When this thing will, when this missile will hit, the fire blast that people are going to see upon this earth is going to sweep. Let's see where we got this one. Silicon, yes. See this? This is going to sweep. This is that broom being used to sweep and to cleanse the whole earth, man. And people are going to get swept away like this as well, because they disobey the Most High. They show hate towards Yahawah and the elect. So this is their fate, being swept away. By Yahawah. The book of Joel chapter 2 verse 1. Blow ye the trumpet in Zion, which means sound the alarm and let them know what's up, what's going to happen. And sound the alarm in my holy mountain, let all the inhabitants of the earth, of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord cometh, for it is nigh at hand. Let them know what's about to happen with these creatures upon this earth. Let the Israelites know that the Lord is coming back. Let them know that we are getting closer and closer unto the day of the Lord, where he will execute complete judgment upon every living creature upon this earth, man. It says a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness. As the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there had not been ever the like, neither shall there be any more after it, even to the years of many generations. A fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden, before them and behind them as a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape. Nothing is going to escape the besom of destruction, is what the Most High says. The Most High has his eyes upon the sinful kingdom. Amos 9 and 8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. The Most High has his mind, his eyes set upon Babylon to destroy it. And he is going to save the elect from the nation of Israel, the Hebrew Israelites. It says, a fire, let me see. It says a fire devoured before them, and behind them a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden, before them and behind them a desolate wilderness, yea, and nothing shall escape them. The appearance of them, of the missiles, is as the appearance of horses and of horsemen. So shall they run when they being shot, man. Let's pull up some nuclear missiles, man. nuclear missiles shot. When they go, and nothing can interfere. You know, you might have them talking about missile defense systems. The Most High is going to direct all these missiles accordingly, and they will all hit their target, man. It says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses and of horsemen, so shall they run. Like the noise of the chariot of the top of the mountain shall they leap, like the noise of the flame of fire that devoured the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array. Before their face the people shall be much pained, all faces shall gather blackness, because great fear is going to fall upon the people when they meet, when they see that these type of missiles are being shot, you know, being sent towards them. The only thing that you can do at that moment is fear, you know, send your last prayers and hope that the Most High is going to be merciful unto you. That's the only thing that you can do. You know, it says, they shall run like mighty men, they shall climb the wall like a man of war, and they shall march every one on his way, and they shall not break their ranks. When they go, they all go their path. Nothing is going to cause them to be removed out of their path, which the Most High directs them. Neither shall one thirst another. The Most High is going to direct them so perfect that they will not even hit each other. That's how the Most High is going to do this thing, man. They shall walk every one in his path, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and the moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army. For his camp is very great, for he is strong that executed his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible. Who can abide it? Who is ready to know, and who is ready for meeting this, man? The book of Isaiah chapter 24 verse 20. The earth shall reel to and fro like a drunkard, and shall be removed like a cottage, and the transgressions thereof shall be heavy upon it, and it shall fall and not rise again. When all these missiles being shot, the whole planet is going to be shaken. That's what the Most High says that he's going to cause, man. The besom of destruction is going to cause the whole planet to reel to and fro like a drunkard, man. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. The elites are going to be dealt with by the Most High. These scumbags that are aiming for a totalitarian state, who are hide by all these labels, Illuminati, Secret Society, the CFR, the Trilateral Commission, who are doing their madness at Bohemian Grove, you name it, Skull and Bones, you name it. The Lord is coming for you Edomites, you Amalekites. And y'all gonna be taken out of power, man. And he's coming to save the elect. It says, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be put up in prison, and after many days they shall be visited. Yeah, man, because they're gonna be the first one to enter into slavery, man. Many people are going to die, but the elites, the highest elites of the left-hand side, the elect of the left-hand side, so to say, the Most High is going to keep them alive, so that they're the first one to enter into slavery, man. It says, then shall the moon be confounded and the sun ashamed, when the Lord of hosts shall reign in the Mount Zion and in Jerusalem, and before his ancients gloriously. Gloriously. You see, so this is, let me see, that's the last scripture. That was the last scripture. Oh, this was something else. It's not really important. You know, but this is what the Most High is about to do, man. This is the besom of destruction, man. And the besom of destruction is there to destroy this wicked empire and the people that are conformed unto this wicked world. Only the elites are going to, let's start with the elites of the left-hand side. They're going to make it. Certain people as well from other nations are going to be as well still alive, you know, because when you go to the book of second Ezra, let's get that, you see that there will be people who are alive, man. me see. 2 Ezra 13:13, and there came much people unto him, whereof some were glad, some were sorry, and some of them were bound, and others some brought of them that were offered. Then was I sick through great fear, and awake and said, because Ezra received the vision. So some of them were glad, some of them were sorry, and some of them were bound. There's going to be people who are going to be alive and going to all those things, man. To all the destruction that is coming to the comeback of the Lord, man. Who's going to come back with the chariots beaming and blasting the enemies. You see? Because some of them were bound. That shows you that some of them are even going to go to all those things until the end. And we're talking about the elites. We're talking about, we might even talk about some ordinary basic Edomites, man. If the Most High wants them to make it and to enter into slavery as the first ones, then they will enter into the slavery as the first ones, man. So hey, this is what I had on my mind when I was thinking about the Besom of Destruction. The Most High is doing it again, man. The scripture speaks about there's no new thing under the sun. The Most High did it in the first time by the usage of water, rain falling out of the sky, the flood. Noah warned them. Now the Most High is letting the people know that he's going to use fire, and the fiery destruction will be caused by the nuclear missile, which is the Besom of Destruction. The missiles that is going to be shot, and they're going to cause this fiery destruction upon them, man. And this is what awaits them, man. This is what awaits you people that are warring against Yahawah Shimon Shai, against the elect, that are blaspheming, that are changing the doctrine, that are walking in war against the will of the Most High, war against truth. Shalom.